So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Michelle.
Number 20.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the 22, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Newton. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots add on to their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Seahawks nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
To throw again is Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
10 yards on the pickup.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Wilson will throw again. Out to his left. He's going to take off. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. And that one makes it 14-7.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A quick handoff to Vitale. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Hey, we can do the tiebreaker if you want to. You won one, I won one. It's up to you.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with White. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
It's over, baby.
And he's across for the touchdown.
I knew I could beat this guy, man. I just had to
Just
concentrate
about seal it.
without the distraction.
I guess when you look back on it, it's just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now 21-7.
Oh,
kick travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will find his
It's
man
over,
on the
baby.
outside.
Shut him down.
He gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Also, you brought me good luck.